I don't think it should be a conservative issue. I think it should be a bipartisan issue. I think that we need to stop making it, this is a liberal issue and this is a conservative issue, and we need to start talking about this as a bipartisan issue. It impacts everyone. And we need to allow people to come to the table for their own reasons. The reason this has been such a liberal issue for such a long time is because we've only invited people to come to the table and talk about this if they were going to talk about it in the sphere of climate change. And for some people, that would take them completely away from the table. You mention it, they're gone, they're done, there's no more discussing. And so to not allow people to come for their own reasons has dictated that this would be a partisan issue. What we've done is said, there are dozens of good reasons why you can come to the table and talk about clean energy, national security, economics. These things make a lot of sense from a conservative perspective. And at the end of the day, the people who care about this issue for the sake of reducing carbon are still getting what they want, regardless of why someone comes to the table and why somebody gets engaged with renewable energy. They're still reducing their carbon. So if that's your big sticking point, fine. You're still getting what you want. They may not be doing it for the reasons you want, but do we need results or do we need agreement? Are we driven by results? If conservatives come to this discussion entirely for national security and economic reasons, that should be perfectly fine with anyone. There should be no reason for someone to complain about that. I often use the analogy of a house fire. If my house were on fire, I would get my garden hose until the fire department got there. I would attempt to squirt water on my house to protect my house and my belongings. My neighbor may come over with his garden hose and also begin squirting my house, but he's not doing it to protect my house or my belongings. He's doing it to keep the fire from spreading to his house. At the end of the day, do I need him to do it to protect my belongings, or do I just want the fire out? I don't care why he's putting water on my fire. I just care that he is. And so I use that analogy to say, this is the same with this issue. You shouldn't care why someone is engaging in expanding clean renewable energy or efficiency. You should just care that they are.